Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. So this figure card reading will be all about your current energy check-in. So where are you at currently and how are you feeling it? I like these figure card readings mostly because they tend to just build up the energy and some awareness into the surface that we might not be so much ready to see it. Like we already are aware of it, but we were not so sure about what to focus on or what was actually happening because the day-to-day life can be quite intense and busy, so we usually don't have time to actually stop and focus on ourselves. So you can pause the video if you want, if you haven't already chosen your pile. So this is going to be group number 1 with the Wild Unknown Tarot with black tourmaline on it. And this is going to be group number 2 with the Mermaid Tarot with the clear quartz on it. And this is going to be group number 3, the Witch's Tarot with the amethyst crystal on it. So you can pause the video, meditate a while, and I usually close my eyes, take a couple of deep breaths, hold it for a while, and then exhale it. And then when I open my eyes, I usually find myself drawn into one of the piles, and I go with that one. So you can go with your intuition, do whatever you feel like to do. And I will do the shuffling with the specific tarot decks in your group. So you can find the timestamps below, and I will see you at your group. Hello, group number 1. If you have chosen this tarot deck, the Wild Unknown Tarot, then this is going to be your reading. So I will start doing the shuffling on the camera. But before I start, I would like to tell you that while meditating for your pile, I feel like a very going with the flow kind of an energy. Like maybe you're being so much in the nature, so it's really, you may be really liking to be in the nature, like by the seaside in the forest, if that's like available for you to have some short walks or hikings right now. And this really helps you to connect with the nature and the earth that I'm feeling it. So you're quiet in peace and in presence, and I just heard like a ball of happiness. But I don't know why, but I also kind of see or felt like there is some kind of like a cluster of an energy that you left behind. It's not quite dealt with yet. It's not quite sold yet. However, like it's kind of like a far behind you, but I guess, you know, sometimes when we don't want to sit in our emotions, it's easy to just skip it and then start doing the things that we actually would love to do. So there might have been a time in your life that you kind of gathered up those kind of unresolved energies there, but this is not quite what you're like actually doing it right now. I hope it all makes sense, but let me see. So what's group number 1's collective energy? What's group number 1's collective energy? Okay, there's 4 of Cups in here. And we have also 6 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. You might be leaving quite some toxic patterns or habits behind. That might be quite resonating with what I was saying. So it doesn't have to be like, let's say, a substance like alcohol or a drug or like a gaming or dwelling so much into work or like escaping from your emotions. So this might be anything that basically comes up to your mind. Because usually in this deck, I found this 4 of Cups more of like also representing some kind of toxic patterns with the mouse on the cups in here. But let me see and get a clarification for this 4 of Cups. Yes, this is nine of wands in here. So I feel like you have been on a journey. You have been on a self-discovering journey with the Hermit at the bottom of the deck in reverse for a long while. It's like you're in this you're at this breakthrough right now. However, I see you. I kind of feel you guys. You have been isolating yourself from the world for quite a long while. So you already have your answers within. However, I feel like you have been in this mood for a long while, quite a long while, that you just feel so comfortable by being on your own, being on yourself, and understanding yourself. So it just feels a bit like tiresome to, get out of the world and start connecting with the world back again. This is that kind of an energy that I'm feeling like there's definitely a beautiful light out in the tunnel, at the end of the tunnel in here, because like you have been just basically climbing all of the stairs with the patience, like step by step. And now you're at that point. So, this is really the kind of a self-discovering energy that I'm seeing. And this is definitely another coincidence that we are seeing the same phase of the moon. I'm not quite sure about the name right now, but the moon cycles might be already affecting you. Even if you're aware or not, like if you're watching it at the time that we just had the new moon in Aquarius yesterday, I guess on the 12th. So, yeah. Maybe you have been doing like quite a work on yourself for a while. Mother of Cups in reverse. And the Daughter of Swords in reverse. The Mother of Cups is the Queen of Cups. The fact that when this comes in reverse, it just shows that right now you are not quite trusting yourself. It's the energy of like being so comfortable at what you are, but not feeling comfortable enough to just show the real you to the world, basically. Like you don't trust your intuition enough right now. That might be some kind of like with the Four of Cups in here and with the Mother of Cups in reverse. It might be the same kind of an energy that you might have a tendency to self-sabotage yourself. It's just like in a sense of overthinking. I feel like kind of ups and downs kind of an energy. Like at the moment you feel amazing, you feel great, and everything is like so like peaceful and like you're feeling so cheerful, and then just a moment after, you just find yourself a bit like devolve into your own emotions for a while and start doubting yourself. I guess this is too much like motionless right now, that you might really need to be like do something to cheer you up. Even just a very small thing that can cause you to just go out of your comfort zone a bit. It also shows me that the state of mind that you're in right now, like motionless and not doing something, is also causing you to analyze your emotions and everything. Maybe you have been just keep going back into the past events more than you should have been or you would have done. And you're finding yourself quite like emotionally unstable, let's say, with this ups and downs. As a clarification, we have the Six of Swords again and the Daughter of Pentacles. The Daughter of Pentacles is the Page of Pentacles. In this deck, it's just like, yes, and it's really another coincidence with the rainbow you're seeing in here. So you're basically asked to leave your comfort zone behind, because like the Six of Swords usually just represented someone just living where they have come from on a boat, and they are just like having a road, like having a trip, and they're like sailing to the calmer waters. So you have some ideas, like there is like a new you is borning that I'm feeling within you, but you still feel quite hesitant to leave where you are right now, because you just feel like this little Bumby. if you ever to just wanting to take that step and leave your comfort zone, you feel like you're gonna find yourself just like this Bambi over here, not like a lion, but like a bit like a prey, not a predator. So maybe you like to have the control in your hands. So you like to be in power. You don't like to be depending on people so much. I know this is like a very general right now what I'm saying, but really with the Ten of Pentacles, and it's also represented with the rainbow in here, I'm just seeing this is what your guides, your ancestors, your angels are nudging you to do. So let's put number one's current energy. Three of Wands. You guys are really trying to see something, and the star is at the bottom of the deck. You're trying to create your future. You're trying to envision your future. However, without taking you any step, no one can just create that future for you. That I'm feeling it. It's just like. Again, like I never interpreted this card in this way, but like all of the wands, they're really like connected with each other. And this beautiful rainbow is trapped in the wands. Like you just trapped your happiness somewhere. You just put it in a jar and you just close the lid so tightly because you don't want to lose it. You can just access it whenever you want. Yes, it's going to stay there. Nothing is going to happen to that. But like unless you just open the lid and let it flow, then you cannot fully live it. Like this is your wish fulfillment and all the color resemblance. Like very beautiful things are waiting you. Like this deck is usually represented, as you can see, very black and white. But like all the colors is just like keep like popping up in your reading right now. What's that Three of Wands is about? What are you trying to envision? What are you trying to make plans for? We have 7. Yes. Oh no, we have 9 of Cups and the Mother of Swords in reverse. Take it as it resonates, but I feel like you might be quite like, this ups and downs that I was just mentioning with the Mother of Cups in reverse in here. I feel like this ups and downs are also kind of causing you to detach from your emotions from time to time. So there is some kind of like a pessimism that I'm seeing it over here. Whenever you try to envision your future with the Three of Wands in here, I'm seeing you that you feel like there is no place for your emotions to be there. So you have to kind of sacrifice something. But I really don't feel like this is a case like this never is a case like the sacrificing something. Like if like our wish fulfillments never like our true happiness, basically, they never contain something that's going to make us unhappy. So if we need to leave something behind and we're going to feel sad about it, it's just because we got used to that thing so much. But when we leave it behind, and after a while, we're going to see the reason why we had to leave it behind, because it feels a lot more lighthearted. It's a lot like more fulfilling for us, and we are going to be glad that, oh gosh, like I had done it. Like I'm glad that I took the nudge and like I get out of my comfort zone. I did it. So I'm seeing that there is something quite missing in your life. Emotionally missing in your life. It can be some kind of like a work that you're having or kind of a relationship, but I feel like everything is so much up the surface right now. So it's like whatever this thing is you want to get yourself out from, there are no emotional fulfillment for you that I'm seeing. Even there might have been quite harsh words exchanged. If this is a work situation with a colleague or with a boss or with your partner, whatever this is, I feel like this is not like fulfilling you. Oh, we have Empress at the bottom of the deck. It's really like your ancestors and your angels that I mostly feel like with this reading here. They are calling you out to step into your real Empress power. Like This is the power that you actually have a very easy access with. You just need to be really trusting yourself on, like, the make this mother of cups like ups and down, because like your intuition is on point. Whatever is just making you and calling out for you to do is actually gonna be for your highest good. I'm feeling kind of like advice of like kind of get out of your head, so everything is going to be easier for you. And also like doing some little things, as I mentioned before, to like fulfill your soul, or like makes you feel excited or makes you feel passionate about, can really actually calm your mind. So what else? Luck is on your side, and the moon in Sagittarius. Oh, and believe in the impossible. Yeah, like whatever you just want to leave behind or start a new chapter on, it is really going to be really fulfilling. And you feel like you're going to take a chance, you're going to take a risk with this. Luck is on your side, but luck is going to be on your side. You might be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius is what's in here. So doesn't matter so much the zodiac signs for me, but yeah, you feel like things have been like frozen and stagnant for so long while with this believe in the impossible card. But it's actually working out for you. Like I'm feeling like I think the positive things will come through. But as I said before, without you actually taking any action on your wish fulfillment, nothing can come out from this situation. Like you're just gonna sit and tight with your comfort zone and waiting for something to happen. Unfortunately, that does not work in this way. I feel it. I'm not judging it. I know what you're feeling. So conclusions are within reach. So yeah, you are the empress, basically. You have all the answers. You just need to be trusting yourself a bit more. I just would like to get some romance angel cards for you too, just to see if there is something. Is to make the effort. So great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. So take it as it resonates. If there is not something on your mind romantically involved, because I wasn't quite sure whether to take romance cards for you or not, then this is what I said. This is a confirmation what I said. Like get out of your comfort zone. Make the effort. You need to make the effort. If there's any kind of romantic feelings involved with someone in your life, this also like calls you out to make the effort either to get yourself out from the situation or improve the situation, because I feel like apparently there is something you are not quite fulfilled, and let go of the control issues. Yeah, this is just like this very overthinking energy that I'm feeling. So what is the guidance from your angels? Okay, I saw love of attraction, relationship, and the joy. It's just exactly saying that whatever you want, basically, the energy you put out in the universe is what you attract to. Any kind of relationship that you want it to be fixed, your like a work life, your like interpersonal relationships, even your relationships with you is gonna basically flourish within. Like when you think to yourself that, oh, I'm not good enough, or oh, like everything is gonna stay the same, like nothing is gonna change, this is what is gonna happen. Yeah, unfortunately nothing is gonna change, because the universe only gets the energies. It doesn't like so much work through our intentions. Although we want an amazing life, an amazing job, with an amazing relationship, with a perfect boss, or like having our own basically job, but you are saying that actually I'm never gonna have it, so universe cannot give you. But when you change that mindset within you, that like I will have that, okay, the things might not be going so well for me right now, but I know that things are gonna work out for me at the end, so let me take a steps towards that. Because like basically we're all over supported on our journeys. Like And also the joy, with the joy card that I saw, it's really important for you to have more fun right now. I just want to get like one. Okay. Okay, exactly the same message. Yeah, with the relationship. It says that your primary relationship is with yourself and God, and every other relationship follows from there. To attract, heal, or balance a relationship, then snuggle more closely with your loving Creator as you feel safe and loved within. So shall your other relationship bloom and prosper. So it doesn't matter, guys, if you believe in any kind of Creator, God, or if you don't believe in it. Still, whatever makes you feel empowered, just think about that, basically. And the joy is still at the bottom of the deck. It says that joy is the highest energy of all. It's the magical sense that everything is possible. So joy springs from appreciating the gifts within each moment. Joy allows you to attract and create your presence and future moments at their highest possible levels. Yes. So basically, just you guys, everyone is just asking you to just feel more present in the moment and just enjoy yourself and not worry too much. Don't always think too much. And best way to do is really like finding things that you feel passionate about. Okay. So there are two postcard channel messages in here. So first off, this kind of serious it says that you can be currently working on something where you're in contact with many people, or your work will be shared with many others. So it requires for your determination and being tactful about what you're doing. From time to time, taking a break and calming your mind will refresh you and can give you a change of perspective, a fresh look. At the same time, if you're wondering about a specific situation in your life, you might be too much on the sidelines and observer mode and in the observer mode. So sure, it's safer to be there only if you feel like you're happy to be there. I guess no need to say any more. And this one says that letting go with the flow and believing the impossible are the strongest themes of your current energy. Believing the impossible. Where was that? Okay. So have you reached a resolution in your life lately? Perhaps faced with your shadows and made peace with that side of yours and have learned how to accept yourself fully with all your ups and downs. Here. If not yet, then this is what's coming. Like you will feel free as a feather. Authenticity and being unapologetic are coming so strong with your current energy. And this card always reminds me of this Free Falling song by John Mayer. If you already know it or like to check it, maybe you can find something there resonating with you, or you just like the song, I don't know. So yeah, that's a like up for you, group number 1. I hope it was helpful. I hope it was resonating. I would appreciate if you let me know down in the comments, but hope to see you next time. Bye. Hello, group number 2. Welcome to your reading. If you're choosing this mermaid deck with the clear quartz on it, then this is going to be a reading. So I will do the live shuffling on the camera. Before I move with the shuffling, I would like to tell you that what I feel while meditating for you. It was a very like a clear energy. It was just like opening up the gates, and like it was saying that like a confirmation you wanted to hear right now. I guess there is a confirmation you want to hear. It's like it's happening right now, so don't doubt yourself. And it was also saying that you are worthy, so good things awaits for you, loved one. Maybe you really need like a very gentle energy right now around you, and you really need to like taking care of yourself so gently. It's a very like easy going and like a loveful energy, if that's even a word, but I hope you got me. So what's the current energy of group number 2, my guides? In there, guys. What's the current energy for group number 2? We have 3 of Wands in reverse. You have some doubts. Yep. You just cannot envision the future right now. You might be a bit hopeless around the situation. 2 of Swords in reverse. There is a stalemate. So I usually don't directly say it, but take it as a resonate, as a general reading. You might find yourself quite indecisive between 2 people. Yep, 2 of Cups in reverse under the 2 of Swords. So you might recently find you're disconnected from someone. It might feel a bit quite disappointing for you. So right now you're just going maybe back and forth. You don't know what is ahead of you. But let me get more clarification. Why the 3 of Wands in here in reverse? Why the 3 of Wands here is in reverse? But I'm seeing you that you're really not like letting this affect you that much. Like you're really standing strong in your own ground, and it's not even like wearing a mask in front of that person, or while you find yourself in this situation. No, you are already so grounded that the situation cannot affect you or steer you off your ground, that I'm feeling. Like you're quite confident yourself. But why that 3 of Wands? Okay. Page of Pentacles. If you recently feel disconnected from someone that has been in your life, and a new person just, pop up from nowhere, like out of thin air, it might feel quite different for you right now. So you might find yourself so energetic, so lively than you never felt before. And that new person might be the reason why you feel disconnected from the other one. I'm just smiling so much right now. That might not be a very nice situation to be in. I have no idea. But we have 9 of Pentacles in reverse at the bottom of the deck. It just shows me that this is a very new thing. This just kind of pushes you hard to get out of your comfort zone. This is like a kind of an unknown territory. And just it brought up many, many new ideas. And that new person might be already not quite new. I mean, like that might be around your circle, but you never thought about him or her in this way. Ooh. Okay, that's a very, very specific message. Like, really take it as it resonates. Can I get any more clarification just to see, like, if that's all of the message that I'm getting, or is there any other part to it? Oops. Any more clarification for the 3 of Wands in reverse? We have 10 of Wands in reverse and the Star in reverse. I feel like you have been in a situation for quite a long while, and it was a burdensome. You're leaving these burdens behind because like you have been doing the same thing all over again. It wasn't going anywhere. You realized some kind of an awakening recently. Maybe some new person might just brought up that passion and awakening within you, like a catalyst. So what else for group number 2? I like this energy. King of Swords. Okay, there is some, I don't want to say detachment from emotions, but it's like right now you're in a time that you really want to put your logic at the first seat. 5 of Pentacles and that's an upright position. So, you don't want to just go into that kind of like a pity mood, because you know that like your mind really, your emotions can kind of trick you in that sense by just remembering the old times. So you don't want to just devolve into these things, because you know that this is not representing what actually it is and what is going to make you feel happy. But let me get more clarification for the King of Swords. Is this you or an energy around you? Ace of Wands in reverse. I feel like this recent disconnect with someone, with an individual in your life, it just happened because the passion was just fading away. So it was feeling so cold. So emotions, like you guys were like kind of, is it something like stripped away from your emotions? So it was like so much on let's say, how should I put it? It was so much on a convenient level. Let's say that you guys have been living together for like a 6-7 months or like a couple of years, or you're married, etc. Take it as it resonates. And then you start feeling like the passion is dying, and actually it has been dead for a long while, and you were just like getting along without having the passion, without you making each other feel happy, or even like creating, like, even like, I feel like everything was so like in a spontaneous, no, everything was so much like monotone. Like everything was just like like 9 to 5 jobs, coming back home, like cooking something, eating it, like watching in front of a TV and then going to sleep, but like no sparks there that I'm feeling. And what you need is a person that's going to be really gentle to you, not like with the King of Swords energy. Oh. I want to get one more clarification for this King of Swords. Queen of Wands in reverse. When this passion was dying, I feel like you were questioning yourself. You're doubting yourself a lot. You were doubting your femininity. Your confidence was a bit shattered. You were not quite feeling strong enough, or like in your basically in your power. Yeah, strength in reverse. Wow, at the bottom of the deck, you were really doubting yourself. Like, is it me? Like, maybe that person pulled their energy back from you. Maybe you were feeling like, is he or she not finding me attractive anymore? Is it something I've done? Maybe I feel you guys are quite a caregivers, and you take care of others so much, and you really care about them. You might be actually an air? Okay, I was going to say fire sign, like Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. But when you care, you deeply care about people, and you have amazing qualities, basically, but you just doubt yourself a lot throughout all of your life, not only in this relationship. So for some of you, this can be a bit like a manipulative person that you're dealing with. But it is not an intentional thing. It's not like, the person that you're dealing with, of course, better. I don't see any kind of like intentional hurting energy in here. But what, like the person that you were dealing with, they are having their own demons also. Not in a scary or a bad way. It's just like they have their own issues and own healing to do, so that they were reflecting it back to you, which was making you to question yourself, instead of being able to see the situation objectively in here with the Three of Wands. Because Queen of Wands is the reverse energy. It's just like, she's a ball of light, basically. She is what she is. She's amazing. And whenever she enters a room, all eyes on her. It's not because how she dresses or how she looks. It is because of amazing vibe and energy that she gives up. And plus, yeah, it is so also attractive, physically so attractive also. So you empower amazing qualities that actually people can easily be drawn to you. But this is also something that I'm feeling, you are quite an empath, so you absorb a lot of energy that are not belonging to you. So this match between you and another person that you currently are separated or in the stage, or you're thinking about, let's say if there are some problems between you, is not matching energetically right now that I'm feeling. So what are the other energies that group number 2? 7 of Cups in reverse. Someone made up his decision, I guess, or her decision. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. There was some confusion before that I'm feeling, but the decision has been made. I'm not sure how confident you're feeling about this decision, because the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, it just shows that the treasure isn't here, but you just don't want to take it. You just don't feel ready to open the treasure. So what's this decision is made up on? What's that 7 of Cups in reverse is about? It's like there have been an offer made to you, and you kind of made up your decision about that. So the quite many cards, the Hermit in reverse, the 4 of Pentacles, the Chariot, and the Ace of Swords. The strange thing is that I'm seeing you making a decision to not to leave your comfort zone, basically. Like, okay, the Ace of Swords in this deck, it just shows that when someone is ready actually to see the truth as it is, because a sword is at the bottom of a sunken ship in here. So you really have to be mentally prepared to hear and accept the truth. And with the Chariot coming into the play, it's just like you can see how this like two like a mermaid kids, they're taking care of the as the seahorse, basically. So they are helping him to ground himself, because the Chariot is a card that really is ready to take an action. But in this Mermaid Tarot, I just don't see the Chariot as the one that is like taking an action. Like it is ready to take an action when like seeing the truth, when ready to see the truth. But I'm just seeing someone with an energy of seeing and understanding everything, but not doing anything to get themselves off from the situation, which is kind of unpleasant to them. With the Hermit, yeah, in reverse, it's just like, you have been in this Hermit mode quite a while. You know the situation. You understand it very deeply. Like, you don't need any external advice or anything. You see it, what you see it. But when this is in reverse, it represents to me that you have been in this situation for a longer while than you should have been. With the 4 of Pentacles, again, like, it is an energy to holding on to something so tightly and not letting it go. Like your decision is made up to stay where you are right now, what I'm feeling. With the High Priestess, however, like you guys are empaths, you guys are intuitives, and you feel it. Your intuition is like speaking to you quite loudly. That is what's causing the turbulence right now for you. If your intuition just, I don't want to swear, but like I feel like shuts the fuck up, then you will be feeling quite okay. But maybe recently you're going through some kind of an awakening. So whatever, I just want to say that whatever makes us the most uncomfortable, actually, there is a change there which needs to happen. And 3 of Cups in reverse also. Take it as it resonates. I hate to hear it. I hate to also say it. With the 3 of Cups in reverse, in this deck, it just reminds me of some kind of a gossip. Or many other readers, they also interpret it as like a third party. It doesn't even have to be a person when it's told as a third party. It can be something If it's you, maybe you are just spending more time on your, let's say, some addictions like a game, like a gaming or work or like alcohol, more than the person that you're in a relationship, or vice versa, take it as it resonates. Or that can be you started to hear some kind of gossip, or your partner started to hear some kind of gossip around. Oh, there's another suitor, kind of like someone interested with my partner or something. You feel it kind of intuitively. But I just want to say that you guys are also like a quite, you have quite like a strong manifestation power. So also like, try to clear your head up, because like whenever you put some negative thoughts out into the universe, you can just unfortunately attract it back. I'm mostly feeling and seeing it with the High Priestess at the bottom of the deck in here. So if you're worried about the situation to actually come through, I don't want to say that, you affect the course of the things, but like you don't want to invest in energy on the things which makes you feel unpleasant. Okay, let's see what else is happening for group number 2. Okay, we got this for group number 1 too. Luck is on your side. Yeah, it's the new moon in Sagittarius. You might be a Sagittarius or Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, the fire sign. We have 2 fire signs, the new moon and Aries. So it is really calling out for you to take an action towards whatever is going to make you feel happier, because I feel that there is some kind of disconnect right now with your, like, between your reality and what you want, and some disconnect with an individual. Like the Aries and Sagittarius can be quite significant in your charts. Meditate and contemplate the new moon in Pisces. There is like end of one kind of a chapter is happening for you, and it's mostly happening underneath the surface. So it's not happening in a tangible manner that you can actually see and touch. But it is like something is changing in your, like a deep emotional level on your mind. That's why something is kind of causing you to feel like you keep just going around and around towards your wish fulfillment. It's not happening. So if you feel like your current situation is not making you feel happy, then I feel like this is on point and there's a reason for that. So whatever you feel like you want to take a chance to, it feels so risky to you, it's actually going to turn into so good than you could have ever imagined. That I'm feeling. And I really feel so guided to take some romance cards for you. So what else group number 2 needs to know about love? What else group number 2 needs to know about love? Codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. I feel like your current partnership right now, it has some codependency. So this might be from your side too. Like the attachment, the relationship that you're having is kind of depending on, it's like, you're depending your happiness on another person. Either you're doing it or your partner is doing it, or it's like both-sided way. So you might have some ideas about like taking a vacation or like doing something fun could actually fix things. But I'm just getting a message that this is going to be only something on the surface, and this is not going to pay off in the long run. I'm sorry if this is really resonating. This is not a so pleasant thing to hear. So I want to get one more, but too much. Okay, the children, romantic feelings, and getting to know each other. So your love life is affected by children. If you have a child with or children, with your current partner, or if your partner has a kid from another person, or the new person you met has a kid. So that might be only confirmation you just needed to feel and hear that this message is actually for you. This usually just calls me up for some inner child healing work, especially with the codependency. It's just asking you to go a bit deeper to examine that. Why are you feeling that you have to be with that person while you feel like you're actually not so happy with that person? So what is bringing out this codependent behavior into the surface? So can you just really go dig a bit deeper? Are you actually ready to face the truth? Because this can really cause you to take some actions, go off from your comfort zone, because you're right now tied up. But you know that you want to take an action, but you just don't want to leave this comfort zone. You kind of feel quite okay where you are right now. You kind of made your decision. And this romantic feelings and getting to know each other is the part that is outside of your comfort zone, at the other side of the gate that I was feeling it at the very beginning of the reading, but this luck is on your side. I feel like when you get that chance, getting to know each other and the romantic feelings will be lit up with another individual. It just says that as you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens the getting to know to each other. The romantic feeling says that your feelings are real and worth exploring. Okay, I'll quickly get this two last messages, advices from your angels. This is getting a bit longer than the first group, but oh, blessings in disguise. You guys, you cannot see it. You just need to take a leap of faith. What do you desire? Really be honest yourself, because there are blessings in disguise. You cannot just see everything right now. You are not meant to, but there is beautiful things are happening for you. You're just like doubting about the process and trying to control it. It says that what appears to be a problem is actually a part of your answered prayer. You will understand the reasons behind your present situation as everything resolves. Trust in the heavens' protection and infinite wisdom to answer your prayers in the best way. Yeah, sometimes we really get stuck on our head that we think that we know what's the best for us, but actually, like, it just turns out to be play in a very, very different scenario. So one last advice and message for group number 2, please. One last advice and message for group number 2. If you have a deceased past one or an ancestors, if you feel like quite connected with your ancestors recently, so I guess they are connecting with you, like they want to talk with you. Okay, we have 2. So the first one, it says that, are you feeling lost? Perhaps your intuition is trying to speak to you. You can feel that. It was here, the High Priestess. So you can feel that you were suppressing the fears you have for years, and now they are coming into the surface. And it can be quite challenging to understand the reason behind it. But please don't run away from your fear. It's coming to you at this time because now you're strong enough to face with it. It's showing you the way. Your dreams might be also manifesting, intensifying during this time. So if you're having vivid dreams, try journaling them. And this one says that, okay, this is a bit cheesy-ish. So is this a play for both of us? Does the time finally arrive to tell the untolds, reveal our emotions without letting our fears or limiting self-talks and beliefs to get in the way? Whatever you're on the way to step into right now might affect and encourage many people around your circle. Don't be afraid to be bold and face with your shadows with a smile on your face. Yes. Wow. Okay. That was quite a strong one. I hope it was resonating. I hope it just cleared up something on your mind or make you feel a bit like better or lighthearted or understood. But thank you so much for bearing with me until the end. So I hope I can see you next time. Take care of yourself. Bye-bye. Hello, group number 3. If you're chosen this file with the Witch's Tarot, with the amethyst crystal on it, then this is going to be your reading. So before I start with your life shuffle, I would like to tell you that what I feel or saw with your meditation, it was like so on to the point and specific thing I saw for you. I usually have like a more, let's say, messages, but it was like a branch of a tree that I saw, and you guys might be like writing something, on the process of writing something, or getting a course about writing. It might be poems, or you guys might be into politics. Like, I know that it's like so scattered all over the place, but I feel like you just started to start on something new, and you are kind of quite new to it. So you feel like it's like only the beginning. Also, in a so flawless way, the High Priest, the Emperor were just flying out on the deck, as well as the Queen of Swords in reverse. It was just like you guys might be quite an authoritative figure in your job or in your life. But let me see. So what's the current energy of group number 3? I also remember I heard like shine your light. Okay, Knight of Swords. Wow, you guys are, you already have determined on something. You already have a goal and passion right now, and you're just going until you get it. Like Knight of Swords is an energy that they go until they get what they want, and the obstacles in front of their way, they actually make them stronger and more passionate, instead of like basically discouraging them to reach their goal. So this is a very, very like a fast moving and a fast forward energy. You're determined on getting something done. 2 of Cups in the reverse. If you feel recently disconnected from someone, I guess you're ready to win them back. And take whatever it takes to do. 8 of Swords and the Page of Pentacles. You have been stuck on your mind prison for so long while. Like you keep finding excuses why it cannot be done, or why you were at a stage that you are currently in. You were just finding excuses and then making you feel worse and worse. But it was also kind of feeling comfortable there because you have been there for a long while. But I feel like recently you started to change your approach. You decided to change your approach. The whatever you just are taking action towards right now with the Knight of Swords, this is not quite new. Like this has been on the side of your mind for quite a long while. You started working on it slowly. However, recently you just started to increase the pace of the things. Okay, sorry for that. My phone just decided to kill itself. But yeah, for some reason I was saying that I really wanted to take the book meaning for the Page of Pentacles. It says that they are generous, kind, and a fixer. So this denotes not only a faithful friend, but a one who will work hard to achieve their goals. With focus on practical hard work, they'll be successful. This card also can symbolize a student of magical arts who's enthusiastic, fascinated, and completely absorbed with their studies. They feel called to explore something, and also, let me see. It's like a patient, kindness, generosity, being drawn to fairy worm, enthusiasm, success. Take time to focus on your spirituality. But yeah, so whatever is just resonating from the book meaning, basically. But I'm saying that this is a new craft that you start working on with this writing thing. if that was resonating for you. This something was just giving you nightmares for a long while, like whatever the situation you were feeling, that it was stuck on your mind, and you were not taking any action and you were kind of feeling guilty about it. So this was really causing you nightmares. So right now you're just changing your mindset and basically changing your strategy, because you're realizing what is not making you happy and you don't want to give credit for it anymore. Okay. Karma in reverse. You feel that there is something not fair in here. So someone hasn't been recognized in their situation. I'm gonna put the cards here. So someone hasn't been recognized in what they have been doing. So there is something unfair. What do you feel there is unfair about here? Like there is something unfinished. The Hermit. I feel like really this has something happened in the past. If it's about a love situation, the Magician in reverse. If it's about a love situation, then something hasn't just played out in a way that you wanted. There might have been any other energies involved, like any other people's energies involved, not with a pure and good intention. So you are kind of feeling like you want to sow and understand what has just gone wrong basically in the past. So what just caused the injustice? So why are you feeling still kind of guilty about what has happened in the past? I will see the karma. It's bad judgment, feeling unfortunate of the consequences, and what goes around comes around. Okay. Can I have one more clarification for this karma in reverse? The Hermit. 6 of Wands in reverse. 6 of Wands is a card that just basically celebrates and like people recognizes the success of that person. And they are basically there to cheer him up. However, when that's in reverse, it just indicates to me that someone hasn't been seeing how much effort they have put there. So you might be feeling that the person that's on your mind hasn't seen the side of things that you were seeing it. So there was like an injustice there. If something just left up in the air, so that might be the thing, basically. So you're trying to understand. Or this is just a vice versa. You might be feeling that you did some injustice and the karma is right now paying it, kind of paying it off. Like it just started to show you the other side of the things, the other perspective, the perspective of the other people involved in the situation. Because, it's with the Ten of Pentacles in reverse in here. Currently, you don't feel like you have many things that you achieved, you wanted, but it's not still fully fulfilling. What else for group number 3? What else is their energy? Do I have any card just... Okay, nope. What else is group number 3's energy? Wheel of Fortune in reverse. There's a resistance of going with the flow. You just want everything to be happening in your own way, that I'm feeling. While you actually need to let things unfold by themselves. So, but another message that I'm getting is that usually in this deck, the Wheel of Fortune represents like if you're in the winter time, in the northern like a northern sphere right now. So it just indicates that the things are kind of dying. It's not like dying, but they're taking a break because like they have been already so full of energy in the springtime and the summertime, but now it's time to rest and rejuvenate. So it is also asking for us to go with the flow of the seasons. However, when this in reverse, it just shows me that you have so much build up energy on against with this season that you're in right now. So if you're living in a winter, so it's just telling that you have so much build of energy that you want to do something by taking control of your life with this Knight of Swords energy. And King of Cups in the reverse position, but I feel like you are not being so much in touch with your emotions. I feel like that might be the thing that caused some disturbance in the past or a disconnect from a specific individual, if that's what's on your mind. So, but you are still not quite connected with your emotions. So can you please clarify that? Queen of Cups in reverse. It is really like disconnect from one's intuition, emotions, and feeling at the edges of ups and downs of the things, like I feel like you are resisting to feel what you're feeling. It's in a sense that, if you like actually can sit in your emotions, you think that it's going to make you weak, but it is not. Four of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, you want to let this thing go. You want to let this I feel that you want to let one specific individual go, and this is this Queen of Cups in reverse. Maybe you were trying to justify the situation by thinking that actually, if that's actually I haven't just lost that person, and maybe they were not that good that I have just pictured on my mind. But this is kind of like a causing for you to just go against the flow. I'm sorry if that's like so much up in the air, but I'm just having a hard time to get a grasp on your energy. It feels also kind of like, I feel like you guys are kind of not sure about how to feel, what to feel, and how to feel what you should be feeling it. Like you have so much energy to want to take an action towards something, and then something interrupts your mind and like changes your thought pattern, and you hated it. You're like, no, I was like so determined. I was doing what I wanted to focus on. Really, I feel like this first row with the Nine of Swords and the Page of Pentacles represents something. It might be a hobby or a job that you just started. And the rest of the rows with the Karma in reverse and the Hermit and Six of Wands, they just jump through another topic. It's just like your mind is just like, like doing these ups and downs, ups and downs. Can you please clarify the Wheel of Fortune in reverse? What are you resisting towards? Queen of Wands in reverse. And the Fool, you're resisting to take a leap of faith towards what's making you feel uncomfortable. I can see that you're still tied up with someone in your past. It is this individual just entitles the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Cups energy, but they're in reverse because you cannot let them go that I'm feeling it. Now, this individual is quite authentic and they're quite in touch with their emotions, and they actually entitles very beautiful qualities that I'm feeling that also this is your energy with the Queen of Wands. Doesn't matter if you're a male or a female, like you get the attention whenever you enter a room. It is because of both like you're physically attractive, and also your energy, your light, it shines a bit differently and people can feel it. Sometimes this can be quite let's say a threatening to people. They don't understand it, they don't know it in a logical way, but they just sense it. So it can just kind of bounce back from you, and they can just use you or treat you as their punching bag in that senses, like treats you bad because the beautiful light and energy that you were just like radiating was not the thing that they needed at that moment. I don't know why I jumped to that topic, but I just feel like I needed to say that. But apart from this, I feel like there is someone in your past that you cannot just let go of. So this is creating some kind of a resistance here. You want to take a leap of faith. You feel like something is not balanced or the justice hasn't been brought to the situation, just like the karma in here. You feel like something has been deceived. Either you hide something or they hide something, but something hasn't been revealed in the situation, not fully shared. So everything kind of left up in the air. Like there was a heartbreak of the situation. You are trying to heal. The both sides were trying to heal. But someone didn't want to let go of what they had actually. Okay. That is an interesting message. So let me see what else, what energies group number 3 is in. What else for the group number 3 of energies they're in? Hold your vision. Like it was really a very obstacle run for you that I'm feeling it. Whatever this thing that's bothering you, it has been there for a long while, but basically you're asked to be determined on what you want. So if, let's say, you want to just pursue your passion, basically taking a step to pursue your passion, just like go with it. The obstacles on the way are not going to just make you feel discouraged. If you want to go and talk with that person that I feel like in the stuck in your mind for some reason, then you have to do that because like there is some kind of disturbance that I'm feeling, like some stuck of energies that are in here. You could even use some kind of a meditation. You don't actually need to be doing something, in this tangible world. You can even just try to release the energy, to build up energy and trying to understand the reason why. But then you have to sit in your emotions in order to do that. And I'm also seeing that this is a fixed moon. So this energy can be also quite stubborn and stagnant. So I'm just feeling that trying to avoid any kind of fixed mindset and trying to see everyone's perspective. I guess this has kind of been brought up with the 6 of Wands in reverse in here. If you feel there's some injustice or you cannot just put your finger on while trying to understand a specific situation, then it's asking you to just release all the judgments behind. And expectations is trying to control a situation. And luck is on your side. I don't know what's happening right now, but this New Moon and Sagittarius cards keeps coming for group number 1 and 2. And now it's your bottom of the deck. So I keep saying the same thing all over again. It feels like you want to take a risk on something, you want to do something, but you kind of feel afraid of its results, that you don't want to find yourself feeling defeated when you take that leap of faith. But there is just a confirmation saying that luck is going to be on your side, so there's nothing that you need to be afraid of. I'm going to get one more card about your current energy. Okay, step out of your comfort zone. I guess this is self-explanatory. And you are good enough, full moon in Virgo. So you might be an earth sign. The Virgo can be quite dominant in your chart, the Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. But I feel that there's a need of feeling worthy in here. So really seeing the situation from everyone's eye and understanding that everyone is guiltless in the situation, basically. If things are happening the way that they did, it's just because I I just feel okay, this is like so like up in the air to say, but like because it's just meant to happen in that way. So you are not guilty of the way how you did act in the past, or the other person is not guilty in a way that how they act in the past, because we are always like ever growing in our like a situation. Um, basically, at that possible moment, that was the best that you could do or they could do. So I guess I feel like there's also need of releasing this kind of like a guilt energy. If even like if that's an energy that you put on yourself or the other person, I feel like this is causing some kind of stagnation that you really need to forgive what has just happened. Because prosperity lies ahead, you just need to believe in the impossible. They were at the bottom of the deck. So, step out of your comfort zone. This is one of your soul growing lessons, basically, what you are learning in this lifetime. Like, I'll get some romance angels, but romance angel cards, but I feel like if there's a specific connection or person that you are inquiring with or thinking about right now, it is because I feel like there is some kind of strong connection, like some past life connections between you and that person. So, like, we met people during our lifetimes. It's not because they meant to actually stay in our lives, like for the end of the lifetime. Sometimes they do, but sometimes it's just because they need to teach us some lessons because of our soul growth. Your romantic feelings, it just says that your feelings are real and worth exploring. And the trust, it says that this situation is calling for you to have faith. So, yeah, like the person that you're thinking about, like there are like mutual romantic feelings involved that I'm feeling it. Or what else? What other romance messages group number 3 needs to hear? Make the effort. It says that great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. So if you feel like this is the nudge that you just feel like you want to pursue against any kind of possible obstacles on the way, then this is like your confirmation from your angels, basically saying that if you still feel like there are some unresolved issues, if you still feel like there are some romantic feelings involved that worth taking the effort for, either like for closure or just basically for your own peace, if you cannot just find it within yourself, then just make the effort, because this is going to like ease and detangles all the clustered energy that you're in. And calling in your soulmate, you might even feel like that person on your mind was like a soulmate. It was just like a rare find. But yes, I will take one angel guidance for you. So what does group number 3 needs to hear as an advice? Does group number 3 needs to hear as an advice? Okay. Daydream. It says that you will more easily hear and receive our messages if you daydream regularly. So relax and open your mind to receiving without directing your thoughts. Just notice any feelings, visions, or ideas as if you were watching a movie. So this is the seed of creativity. So you guys really need to kind of sit still and like kind of sit in your feelings. I don't know, like put your favorite music, or even without the music, just lay down for like a couple of minutes, like 5 minutes in your busy schedule day. This is going to be the one of the most precious gifts that you could give to yourself, actually. When we are having a very tight and busy schedule, we keep just losing it, we keep just missing out the point. Always we feel like, oh, we are in a rush. Like, even when you're doing one task, you feel like, oh, I have to do the another one. Oh, let me just keep planning more and more. But then you keep ending up like suffering yourself. Why to do that? So it's just asking you that your guides, your angels are quite present with you, and they want you to listen to them. So the best way to do that is basically being present in the moment and giving yourself a couple of minutes, like sparing that couple of minutes from your day. And also there is joy in here. So you're called to really do something that lights the sparks up within you. Like, be present in the moment. And while doing so, you will be also connected more within your true self, so that you can hear what they were trying to tell you, what your intuition is trying to tell you better. So I'll get one last channel of messages for you. So what does group number 3 needs to hear? What does group number 3 needs to hear? Okay. So, 2 cards. And the first one, is it the here? Upside down. No, I put it upside down. Okay. That one says that, are you feeling like you currently have too much options? Maybe you're waiting some external force to come and help you which direction to go. But the key is trusting your intuition and knowing that whichever way you want to go, there's a reason for it, and there's something to learn from it. There is no right or wrong answer here. You are more than welcome to try anything you want to get a taste. Okay? Keep your options open. And that one, it says that you have been doing so good by being yourself for so long. Your authenticity and creativity is bursting. Your desire to learn something new that you're passionate about might be a quite dominant thought in your mind. So it just tells me about this energy, basically, with the Page of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords in here. And it says that your dreams might be also talking to you and require you to have more rest and calm time for yourself. There can be a change of plans on the way. Okay. So that's all I got for you, group number 3. I hope that it was helpful. I hope it was resonating. But that's all I got for you. So I hope to see you next time. Bye-bye. Take care.